Eh baka natatakot ho itong si Jinky Luistro dito kay Attorney Sheila Siso. Kasi ang bali-balita ko ngayon sa social media, di umano, itong si Jinky Luistro, nagpapakita lang dyan sa pre-trial tapos umaalis na siya kagad. Diba? Hinahayaan niya daw hong itong si Ridon ang sumalansan dyan sa pre-trial na yan. Eh baka talagang nagkapobya ho siya, na-trauma ho siya nung sinagot ho siya nitong si Attorney Sheila Siso. Tapos pagka sinasabi niyang natatakot ka sa kanya, eh nagagalit ka, totoo naman. Takin mo yun, lead prosecutor ka, tapos makita mo lang si Attorney Sheila Siso, tumatakbo ka. Pambihirang yan. So like at subscribe, masaya na ho tayo dyan at sa mga gusto sumali sa ating community, yung join button nandyan lang ho sa baba. Umpisa natin ang ating talakayan dito kay Jinky Luistro. Update ho tayo sa nangyayaring pre-trial dyan sa Senado.
In this pre-trial conference. But we will be continuing today. And we hope na matapos at the soonest possible time. Although medyo malabo pang matapos today. Yeah. Well, let's wait and see, no? It's because it needs to be checked by the defense, every piece of evidence, before we are able to mark. And for documents, evidence yung payments alone, it's thousands.
So natatagalan po not because of arguments but because of
The process of marking.
volume din po.
Yes, it needs to be compared. Initially, we asked that if it is possible na one marking for common exhibits. But the defense denied that. No, kasi as has been previously shared to the media, maraming exhibits ang prosecution na adopted ng defense. So we requested na marking of common exhibits, meaning isang exhibit doon na magmamark parehas. But it was denied by the other party. So what's gonna happen is separate marking yung sa prosecution, separate marking yung sa defense, even if they pertain to the same document.
Ma'am, regarding witnesses, meron bang witnesses ang prosecution na inalmahan na ng defense? May ganun?
Wala namang ganon kasi about the list of witnesses, submission lang naman yung nangyari. So we submitted our list, they submitted their list as well. Although as previously pronounced also, marami ding witnesses ng prosecution na listed also in the list of witnesses of the defense.
Ma'am, smooth naman kahapon, wala namang tensions between the prosecution and the defense.
As far as I know, smooth naman. Okay?
So, what can we expect today, ma'am? Kasi sabi po kahapon, baka umabot po ito ng Thursday. Tama po.
Actually, we are hoping to finish at the soonest possible time. Kaya lang, the reality is, voluminous ang documents, most especially in confidential funds. And like what I have shared earlier, no? Notwithstanding the fact na mayroong common documents and notwithstanding the fact that we requested for marking of common documents, one document by prosecution and by defense, the defense did not agree to that. So ang mangyayari, separate marking, separate documents, kahit parehas naman sila.
What is expected to be finished na lang today, ma'am? Meron bang...
We will continue with confidential fund and I think unexplained loss. Yun na lang po na. Thank you.
What can we expect
Lipat ho tayo dito kay Ridon. Kay Ridon ho muna tayo. Game!
ng Senate Impeachment Court. Hindi naman ho ito kailangan. May karapatan naman po mag-recuse at mag-refuse ang isa pong respondent sa kanya pong pagkakasalang sa witness stand. Well, there needs to be an order for a respondent to appear. That order has not yet been issued by the previous leadership. So hopefully with the new leadership, magkakaroon po ng order para pasiputin po ang pangalawang Pangulo. My answer to that is not necessarily. The order to make her appear is different from her being forced to appear. So the rules state there that if she does not appear, the fact of non-appearance will be noted by the Senate Impeachment Court.
Pero yung non-appearance ng VP, if ever man, hindi siya daw sumipot dyan sa impeachment na yan, hindi ibig sabihin guilty na kagad siya. Ha? Hindi ho ganon. Yang rules sa House of Representatives, hindi ho yun ang rules dyan sa Senado. Iba ho yan, ha? Iba, dalawang magkaibang bagay ho yan. Kung doon sa Injustice Committee, pagka hindi dumalo si VP Sara, guilty na siya kagad sa hatol ng mga siraulong congressman sa impeachment court. Ino-note lang, wala si VP Sara. Ganon lang ho yun, mga kababayan.
Wala. I think very general po kasi yung rules. Diyan po sa bagay po na yan. So, kami naman po, we have no intention to force the Vice President to attend the impeachment proceedings. No? So, siya po yung mapagpasya. Diyan po sa bagay na yan. That's correct po. Well, ngayon po, we will subpoena all the bank transactions of the Duterte couple. It's something that we are prepared to do. We'll ask us for a subpoena on all of these accounts. No? So, tingin ko naman po, the banks will really find time to comply with the subpoena by the Senate Impeachment Court. No, all of them will be subpoenaed. So, AMLAC will be subpoenaed, the banks will be subpoenaed, each and every account will be looked into.
Pwede na yun.
Yung phone ng mic.
Yes. Yes. Subpoena the AMLAC and subpoena the bank.
Bago pa lang siya naman.
Yes. Yan po yung amin pong plano. Tama po yun. Yung pong impeachment ay pong very clear express provision na exemptions po to the Bank Secrecy Act. So, they cannot make excuses to refuse a subpoena. I think we are talking about several major banks.
Natisod ho yung sounds. Ano lang. Tisod ho.
Na ginagawa pre-trial.
Yo. Natisod ho, natanggal yung sound. Pero yan, nababalik na ho yan.
Okay, magandang araw po. Katulad na binanggit kanina, hindi ata matatapos. Ngayong araw po na ito yung pre-trial proceedings ng atin pong impeachment na ginagawa po. Magtutuloy po ito bukas. Hopefully, matapos po bukas. Pero syempre, hindi rin ho natin masabi dahil very voluminous po yung documents. No? And yung pong kailangan pong gawin, katulad ng binanggit na, ay yung pong pagpirma ng prosecution, ng defense at ng Senate Clerk of Court sa bawat pahina ng mga dokumento. So, ibig sabihin, even in as much as we would want to finish it in the soonest time, yung pong physical, mechanical act of actually doing that, medyo mahirap pong gawin yun. So, we will continue on tomorrow. And hopefully, we will have further progress by then.
Congressman, may sinabi kasi ang prosecution team na, defense pala, sorry. Iniiwan daw ng House prosecutors yung pre-trial, well, of course, the marking of exhibits sa mga private prosecutors. Dumadating na ang congressman ng umaga, umaalis na rin.
Well, di ko totoo yun kasi sa ikatlong araw na ho, ako huwin natatapos, nandito ako hanggang dulo eh. Di ba? So, nung first
Siya ho talaga, siya po nung abula dyan sa pre-trial. Umamin ka din na si Jinky Luistro, nagpapakita lang siya ganon. Tapos umaalis na. Takot ho eh. Na-trauma siguro kay Atty. Sheila.
Day, ako din ho yung nagsara ng pagpupulo ng unang araw. Kahapon, andito rin ho ako nung dulo. Ngayong araw, anong oras na? Alas 5:30 na ho, andito pa rin ho ako. So, hindi yung totoo. And more importantly, hinanap ko si Sheila Season, wala naman siya ngayong araw na ito. Hindi ba? So, what are they actually talking about again?
Pero kung iwan man ninyo sa private prosecutors na issue siya,
Hindi, more importantly, very precise ho yung sinabi kanina eh. So, hindi ko papalagpasin yun eh. Ang sabi, kung nandito daw yung public prosecutors, parang bibilis daw ho ata. Kasi may dagdag hong tao. But may dagdag tao, may dagdag po manpower. Pero kailangan natin maglinaw. It is not a manpower question. Firstly, it is a volume question sa dami ho ng mga kailangan pong pahinang pirmahan ng tatlong pong mga partido. Defense, prosecution, at ng Senate Clerk of Court. Pangalawa, yung pong mismo Clerk of Court, sinasabi din ho nila na limited din po yung mga tao nila sa bagay po na ito. So, it was never a question of a lack of prosecutors, whether public or private prosecutors participating in the marking itself. No, so, hindi ko alam kung saan hinugot nung defense panel yung pong bagay po na yan.
Sabi kasi ni Representative Luis Tro kanina kong na kailangang magdagdag ng defense team ng kanilang tao.
Well, di magdagdag sila. Wala naman hong problema dun eh. Nakita ko din naman ho yung mga abogado. I think you have, on both sides, you have an overwhelming number of lawyers for the prosecution. You have an overwhelming number of lawyers for the defense.
Ilan lang sila sa defense? Huwag nang po. Kayo sa inyo talaga overwhelming. Anak ng toko, pati pondo overwhelming. Di ba? Tataman nyo pa yung defense dyan. Prosecution talagang overwhelming. Di umano, namalitahan pa yung iba sa inyo dyan.
So what are we talking about here? Hindi ba? So, ibig sabihin, meron ng ibang bara dyan po sa bakit ho tumatagal po ito. And the main stumbling block towards making this more efficient is yung pong dami ho talaga ng pahina na pinag-uusapan po natin dito.
Walang problema. Ilista nyo lahat ng pwedeng ilista. Wala tayong pakialam dyan. Bottom line, hindi kayo pinapaniwalaan na sambayan ng Pilipino. Ngayon, ganito lang ho kasimple yan. Nailatag na ho nila yung wars dyan sa Injustice Committee. Nasa lansan na ho nila ng maigi na kung saan sila yung may hawak ng beat. Si Luis Tro pumupukpok ng martilyo. Kung anong gusto nilang pagsalitain, nagpagsalitaan nila, may Madriaga, kahit na sino-sino. Still, nananatili pa rin yung number one choice itong si VP Sara ng pagka-presidente sa 2028. Ngayon, kung ano yan ika nga ginagawa nyo yung paulit-ulit na paninira, tapos nag-e-expect kayo ng ibang resulta, meron tawag dyan, kabaliwan. Okay? Ang tawag dyan, kabaliwan. Yung ginagawa ko nila kay VP Sara, literal na kabaliwan. Paulit-ulit kayong naninira, hindi gumagana. Ayaw nyo bang atakihin ng ibang approach siya ang paninira kay VP Sara? Impeachment kayo ng impeachment. Number one pa rin siya. Panalo pa rin siya sa 2028. Hira.
And more importantly, yung fact po na you have common evidence, no? Common documents. What is the defense insisting on? They want to mark it separately from the prosecution presentation. It's their right, sure, di ba? But we will leave it to them. Hindi ba? Pero it cannot be said na it is because you have a lack of prosecutors, whether public-private prosecutors, participating in the marking.
Any comment kong dun sa banat kanina ng lawyer na hindi naman kasi dumadalo buong araw ang public prosecutors sa
Hindi, nasagot na ho yung kanina. Mula ho nung unang araw hanggang sa araw po na ito, ako ho yung nagsasara ng mga pagpupulong Hindi ba? So, what they're actually talking about, di ba? Kumbaga, they're stating something out of a lie.
How true po?
Paano pagka wala yung mga private prosecutor, wala nang nangyayari dyan sa ano na yan, dyan sa pagdinig na yan. Kasi puro sinto-sinto nandyan di ba? Mantakan nyo, terror doon. Iyaharap po si Atty. Michael Powa dito sa bata na to. Wala. Marami pang kakaining marami pang kakaining makakaliwa to. Pambira ka.
The public prosecutor is opposing additional stations.
Sorry?
According to the defense, the public prosecutors are opposing additional stations.
No, why would you...
One of the law firms daw po yung nagsabi
Private.
na sila daw po yung bakulan daw sila sa tao para mag-add ng table.
Well, ang totoo naman ho dyan, it's not just a question of yung pong mga tao eh. Hindi ba? It's also a question of yung kahandaan din halimbawa nung pong tumatanggap ng mga dokumento. No? So, I think they have to rethink their position on why there is a stumbling block in the proceedings.
May sagot na po ang impeachment court doon sa hiling na Friday, Saturday.
Wala pa. Pero ano naman po kami, we are ready to expedite everything. We will be here in each and every day. The public prosecutors and the private prosecutors will be here each and every day until the end of it. Hindi, syempre hanggang sa huling pahina na ma-mark sa huling pahina pong mapirmahan. Yun po yung tingnan ho natin. We are looking at it on a day-to-day basis. No? So, ngayon ho, I think we have made progress. Hopefully tomorrow, we'll see more progress. Pero it's difficult to make a commitment that we will finish it within the schedule that had been determined.
So, di ba sabihin July 6 ay maaaring mamove?
Absolutely. July 6 will proceed. So, tingin ko ho, it's just a matter of time for the pre-trial to finish, and I'm quite certain it will end before the 6th of July. There will be a trial on the 6th of July.
Thank you, thank you.
Lipat naman ho tayo dito kay pambihira ito talagang si Sabaw. Kay tayo kay Leila de Lima.
Remember, na doon sa proceedings before the Committee on Justice noon, kinagpasyahan ng majority of the members of the Justice Committee na wag na munang buksan yung box na present o dinala ng BIR in compliance with the subpoena issued by the committee. Kasi there were questions about whether pwede, kasi nga yung mga non-disclosure provisions sa National Internal Revenue Code, although there's of course divergence of opinion there. Ako mismo, I was insisting already on the opening of that BIR box, but the majority...
Wala ka naman pakialam eh. Di ba? Ikaw kahit na labagin lahat ng batas. Manto ka eh. Yun nga yun nga nasa 10 commandments, huwag makiapid, nakiapid ka eh. Junel. Pambira, lahat ng lahat ng pwedeng labagin, itong ali na to, talagang lalabagin ho nito, maipis lang si VP Sara. Pambira, ang bawal nga buksan. Pero nag-insist ka pa rin. Ano tawag doon?
He decided otherwise. So that was transmitted, that particular BIR box was transmitted to the Senate na nakasil, na hindi pa yun nakita ng members of the Justice Committee. So since we are in the marking of exhibits, this is the proper stage na kailangan na rin siguro buksan yan para magkaroon na ng inventory of the contents of that particular BIR box. Sa tingin namin, that would aid also in more efficient and more expeditious conduct of trial kung mabuksan na rin yan ngayon during the stage ng pre-trial. So those were the subject matters of the manifestation that was filed today, this morning, by the prosecution.
Ma'am, ibig sabihin yung court, pwedeng si Senate Secretary Baltum yung mag-decision?
I think the Senate Secretary has to get the clearance from the court, or at least from the presiding officer tungkol dyan sa sealed BIR box. Para kasi kung hindi gagawin ngayon, saka lang sa trial pabubuksan. And then saka lang sa trial, ipi-pre-mark kung gagamitin as evidence by either or both parties. So mas maigi na anyway, ongoing pa naman yung marking dito sa pre-trial ay makahabol yung pagbukas ng BIR box na yan, yung sealed BIR box, para malaman na, ma-inventory na yung kanyang mga laman.
Ma'am, pwede na ho ba yung i-decide ni Senate President Gatchalian or kailangan buong
We will leave it up to them how they were going to resolve that matter. Although I'm sure na yung manifestation na yan that would still be referred, or the defense would still have the right to respond or to comment on the manifestation that we filed. Kasi kailangan meron din agreement on their part dito sa apat na matters na ito. Although as I said, yung third matter ay galing sa kanila yan. Yung tungkol dun sa 3-day notice or disclosure of the intended witnesses at least 3 days before the scheduled hearing for that particular witness or witnesses.
Ma'am, with the extension po ng oras, 9 to 7 na yun.
Yes.
Kaya na po matapos po yung pre-trial.
Matapos today?
Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Well, today umaasa kami, hopefully dun sa Article 2, unexplained wealth, because hindi naman ganun ka-voluminous compared with the documents devoted for Article 1, ay baka today or even tomorrow. Now, yung confidential funds pa rin ang problema kasi nga talagang voluminous. Ngayon nga sa pag-iikot ko dun sa mga tables, may ilan yung I think at least 2 of the tables devoted, or 2 of the marking teams devoted for Article 1, yung mga acknowledgement receipts pa rin ng mga alleged payees ng confidential funds, ang mga iniisa-isa na mga minamarkahan. At yung ano kasi, and I think that is something that was insisted.
Wala na, hindi na ho pwede yung ginawa nila dyan sa Injustice Committee, yung tipong magkakagulatan na lang, pupunta yung prosecution, pupunta mga abogado ni VP Sara, hindi nila alam anong pag-uusapan. Hindi pwede yun. Hindi na pwede yung gano'n. Diyan, kung ano yung mga ilinatag dyan sa pre-trial, yun lang pag-uusapan pagka nag-umpisa na yung bloodbath ni VP Sara.
Also by the defense ay bukod sa pirma mismo nung pinaka-clerk in charge nung team, nung table, o ng marking team, ay magkaroon ng kina-countersign pa by both parties, by representatives or lawyers of both parties. So nakakaano rin yan ng konti, yung nakakahaba rin ng proseso.
Sen, yung sa balikan ko lang po yung sa box of skilled records, to clarify, you want it open ngayong pre-trial conference?
Yes, if possible. If feasible, if possible, kung makahabol pa, bago matapos talaga yung pre-trial at bago mag-issue ng pre-trial order, para makita na, para tapos na, para malaman na rin ng both parties kung gagamitin nila yung mga contents, yung mga documents na nandyan sa box na yan ng BIR. That is in relation to unexplained wealth, Article 2.
Would it be faster if ngayong pre-trial conference kasi yung box compared sa impeachment trial?
Oh yes, of course. Kasi pag sa impeachment trials, bukod sa pagbubukas, and then titingnan at pagmamamarkahan pa, is iisa-isahin pa yan. So I don't know how much time would it take, depende kung gaano karami yung laman nun, ano ang mga laman talaga ng BIR box na yan, yung mga tax records.
Any idea naman talaga ng box?
Well, it's supposed to be tax records because it's from the BIR. It's in relation to the issue of unexplained wealth. Yung taxable income pa na income ba na dinideclare doon sa mga tax records ay ano ba yon, ay makaka-support ba nung claim namin na yung hindi na ilagay sa SALN and then manifestly disproportionate to the income or to the lawful income and earnings of the respondent and her spouse.
Pero safe to say, ma'am, mabigat na ebidensya talaga yan.
We cannot be commenting on that at this point because it has to do with the merits of the case. We cannot be commenting at this point on the admissibility and on the probative value and weight. So your question, sir, has to do with the issue of probative value.
So written authority po dapat from the presiding officer.
We leave it up to them. We leave it to the secretary, to the clerk of the court, Attorney Bantug, to take action on that as to referral to the presiding officer and whether to be referred still to the impeachment court.
Ma'am, regarding sa surprise witness or evidence, kung hindi po ba ito ni-request ng defense, so sa trial wala na supposedly surprise or reserved evidence or witnesses?
Meron pa rin reserve witness, pero yun talaga, yung reserve witness, syempre, i-disclose mo yun bago mo i-present. But most of this evidence, the witnesses and the documentary, are there already in the pre-trial brief. Kaya walang pwede magsasabi na masusurprise sila. Bakit hinihingi yan? Para makapag-prepare.
Yeah.
Di umano sa pag-present, let's say sa pag-cross ng particular witness, no? Pero kung alam mo na kasi na isa siya talaga sa mga intended witnesses because it's there in the pre-trial brief and it will be reflected also in the pre-trial order. So bakit kailangan pa ng disclosure notice, the disclosure on the witnesses or evidence to be presented on a particular scheduled hearing?
Ma'am, ang House Prosec po ba meron ding surprise witnesses or evidence na or reserved na hindi pa dinidisclose?
We cannot comment on that at this point.
Ma'am, yung one of the defense lawyers mentioned na hindi na daw po nagsistay yung mga House prosecutors dun sa pre-trial. Your comment on that,
I'm here.
Ano po ba ang
I'm here.
proseso?
Hindi, yung iba hindi nag-i-stay. Kung ikaw nandyan, siguro ikaw na yung inassign ni Luis Tro. Takot siya eh.
Ang sabi po kasi nila parang hindi daw, parang from start to end ay natin yung mga House prosecutors.
We're here. We made sure naman na from day one ay may natitira na House prosecutor and then ngayon of fourth day at least one prosecutor. Ako nga ang naka-assign this morning and another prosecutor si Representative Chel Jokno. This afternoon naman siya naka-assign. So tomorrow another prosecutor or prosecutors, public prosecutor or prosecutors will be here to supervise because indeed the private prosecutors are under the direct control and supervision of the public prosecutors. Pero hindi naman tama yung sinasabi, bakit wala sila o bakit umaalis ka agad and all that. I think it's
Bakit nga ba? Bakit nga ba kayo umaalis kagad?
called for. Because we're here. We make sure na merong public prosecutor na naka-assign. Yesterday, it was Prosecutor Representative Terry Ridon. Yesterday. And then that was yesterday afternoon. Yesterday morning, kaming tatlo. Nila lead prosecutor Jinky Luistro and Representative Bel Zamora. That was in the morning. So meron naman talaga lagi na public prosecutor na naiiwan dito.
Hindi, mas mabilis kasi yan kung magtutulong-tulong kayo. Ano ba pinag-aabalahan nyo? Ano ba pinag-aatupag nyo? Di ba? Wala naman kayong ibang tatrabaho eh. Impeachment lang ni VP Sara, hindi nyo po hindi nyo po mabigyan ng oras. Ano pa? Di ba? Yung prosecution, yung defense team ni VP Sara, 24/7, nandiyan sila. I mean, di sila umaalis. At pag nagpunta sila, pagkatrabaho, talagang trabaho, hindi pupunta dyan, papakita lang, tapos maya-maya lalakwat siya na, di ba?
O pumupunta dito to supervise the work and to observe what's happening in the marking.
Ma'am, formally requested na rin po ba yung extension ng pre-trial?
No, there is no announcement yet about that. There is no request yet from any party as far as I know. So pag-uusapan din namin yan because so far it's supposed to be up to 2025, up to tomorrow. And that's why nag-endeavor yung teams na matapos within tomorrow. But I'm not sure about the confidential funds kung kakayanin up to tomorrow. Let's see, lalo nang na-extend naman yung working hours up to 7 o'clock.
Ma'am, gano'n na po kalayo yung pag-marking of evidence, yung progress so far, kahit percentage or...
Siguro more than 50% na yan. And then yung, at mas mas marami na of course yung sa unexplained wealth. As I said, baka nga, we're hoping na yung sa unexplained wealth matapos within the day. or up to tomorrow at the latest, yung sa unexplained wealth. Now, yung confidential funds, we are hoping na matatapos within tomorrow. So let's see, maybe tomorrow magkakadesisyon, magde-decide kung kailangan ng additional dates of pre-trial. Kung hindi pa rin matapos yung sa confidential funds. Thank you so much.
Sorry, kung mag-extend lang po until Friday or Saturday, paano po yung impact nito sa July 6 trial now?
Hindi naman siguro yan maantala July 6 because even if what is stated in the guidelines on the conduct of pre-trial is that pre-trial orders is to be issued within 10 days from completion or from conclusion of the pre-trial, hindi naman kailangan ni-exhaust yung 10-day period for the impeachment court through the presiding officer to issue pre-trial order. Thank you.
Lipat po tayo dito kay Atty. Michael Powa. Ito ang pinaka-latest niya. Okay.
Sir, nakita niyo na ba yung manifestation ng prosecution regarding the BIR box?
Opo, natanggap lang namin kaninang umaga. Hindi ko pa namin nababasa ng talagang malaliman dahil as you know, we were in the marking, no? But masabi ko lang is we will respond. No? We will formally respond to the manifestation.
Hinihiling nilang buksan na yung BIR box containing the tax records of the Vice President. Anyway, nasa marking naman na daw kayo ng documentary evidence. Could you allow that?
We'll just wait na lang po, no, for our formal response. But I read the manifestation briefly. I think there are 3 or 4 points, no, that they manifested and are asking for. And we're very reasonable naman sa defense. But siguro I won't give any details right now. Let's wait na lang po for the formal response.
Sir, yung kalagayan nyo ngayon na hindi pa tapos, in any way will that affect the July 6 start of the trial?
Sa ngayon, hindi namin pa iniisip kung makaka-apekto kasi talagang ang priority po natin ay mapabilis nga talaga. And today, I think, lalo pang napabilis, no? Because as we said yesterday, there were adjustments made, meaning yung Article 2, dalawa na yung marking station sila o dalawang groups na yung nagmamarka ng mga dokumento. So, I think sa kanila nga, medyo confident sila na matatapos sila by, I guess, tomorrow, matatapos na sila. Sa Article 1 naman, I was in the Article 1 marking, mas mabilis kami this morning. No? We devise ways para mapabilis lalo yung marking. So, talagang nagtatrabaho kami ngayon para umabot tayo at hindi masyadong ma-extend itong pre-trial conference. So hopefully matapos naman.
Pero mag-extend talaga, sir, hanggang 7, ma'am.
Tonight, ang abiso po sa amin is hanggang 7 p.m. ang marking natin today. No?
Pero positive kayo, sir, na matatapos lahat by tomorrow?
By tomorrow, I cannot say, honestly. I cannot say, especially for Article 1, I cannot say. Dahil lang sa volume of documents talaga. As you heard, there are 4,000 documents on the side of the prosecution. Of course, there's the same number on the side of the defense, and we're talking only about acknowledgement receipts, no? Meron pang mga main documents yan, reports, etc. So, marami po talagang dokumento. As I've been saying the past few days, I think both sides naman po are really looking to finish the pre-trial conference as soon as possible.
Attorney, doon po lang balikan ko lang po yung sealed box from BIR. Meron bang concerns doon ang defense team? Kasi I remember, meron naging concerns na pati yung assets or wealth ng Vice President even before she was VP ay nauungkat.
Magkaibang bagay naman po yun. Unang-una, doon sa BIR box, I'd like to say, hintayin na lang po natin yung formal response namin, no? Pagdating naman doon sa assets na sinasabi nyo, iba po yung pinanggagalingan namin doon. Ang pinanggagalingan po namin doon ay unang-una na sabi na po ng Supreme Court sa kanilang decision sa Duterte versus HOR na ang impeachable offense, ang nasasaklaw lang po ng impeachable offense ay alleged offenses committed while the public officer is occupying an impeachable office, no, which is the Vice President noong 2022 to present. So, ang main contention naman po namin doon, anything outside, anything before her term as Vice President does not constitute as an impeachable offense and therefore should be excluded from the proceedings. So, hindi po pareho yung BIR box in that issue.
Pero sir, di ba yung box na yun, ano din, kung submitted siya sa impeachment court, it's a matter of kung kailan lang siya bubuksan, kung ngayon during pre-trial or during the trial na.
Well, that depends. As you know, dun sa House po, no, the BIR itself had a position on that. So kami, kahit kung gusto ko kayong sagutin ngayon, sa totoo lang, hintayin na lang po natin yung formal response namin.
When is the formal response coming in, sir?
As soon as we're able, I'm pretty sure it's being drafted, and we'll all have to review the draft. But definitely as soon as possible. I can't give you a definite timeline,
Sir,
but
then
we will
you
respond
block
in
the
time.
manifestation to open the BIR box.
I don't want to preempt anything because that may or may not be our response. So let's just wait for our formal
Pero sir,
response.
magiging reason kaya yun para ma-extension, maging issue pa dun sa pre-trial?
Hindi naman siguro. As I've said, kami po, we're reasonable people. So, konting pasensya lang, hintayin niyo lang po yung formal response. Kasi, as you know, kami sa defense, no, sumasagot lang kami sa tamang forum, sa tamang pamamaraan. They filed a manifestation, and tama naman po yun. And kami, we will have to submit our comment or our response to that manifestation.
So meron pang tatlo dun sa manifestation, yung isa is Filipino and English ang gamitin, one is, another is, public prosecutor and,
Yeah, naintindihan naman po natin lahat ng pinanggagalingan ng manifestation ng prosecution. That's why, sabi ko nga po, hindi ko muna i-discuss. Kasi pag diniscuss ko po yun, I will preempt yung response namin, hindi po ba? So, itin na lang po namin yung formal response. But again, the defense, is composed of reasonable lawyers. So, lahat naman po hindi naman po tayo magiging cause of any delay or magbablock ng kung ano man kung naayon naman sa batas yung mga hinihingi.
Yung marking of evidence, dead set kayo na dapat tapos bukas o may possibility hanggang next week, sir?
Yan ang target, no? Yan talaga ang target natin. Kaya nga mag-extend hanggang 7 ngayon, kaya tayo nag-devise ng ways. So, alam niyo kami rin naman, ayaw naming tumagal na ito. Kasi, as you know, kung ang schedule natin ay July 6 for the first day of trial. Gusto rin naman namin ng enough time para makapag-prepare na kami, look forward to trial itself, no? Kasi unang-una, pagkatapos ng pre-trial conference, para po sa kaalaman din ng ating mga kababayan, ang susunod na lalabas dyan is yung pre-trial order. So ito yung, kung ano yung result ng pre-trial conference. At pagkatapos nun, kailangan pa namin magkomento. Kung sakali mang sa tingin namin kinakailangan magkomento, magkokomento pa tayo sa pre-trial order. So sa atin, talagang gusto natin as soon as possible matapos to. So we're hoping.
Ilang days po ang given sa inyo to comment? Kunyari lumabas si pre-trial order.
Wala pa po eh. So we're waiting actually. We're waiting for them to tell us kung ilang days. But also the Senate has been very reasonable also with the periods allotted to us. No? In fact, kung matatandaan nyo itong schedule na to, talaga namang, kasi sinasabi natin na medyo matagal, pero it's within the schedule kasi hanggang June 25 naman talaga yung original schedule ng pre-trial conference. So sa atin lang, napansin natin na napakaraming mga dokumento. So as much as possible, syempre, we'd like to meet that schedule given to us.
On the sealed box, sir, can the clerk of court make a ruling?
That will be for the impeachment court actually.
So,
Not the clerk of court. The clerk of court can never make a ruling po kasi. So it's the impeachment court.
Just presiding officer.
I suppose because the manifestation, anything we file is addressed to the impeachment court po.
So meaning,
Last
kailangan
two po, last
impeachment.
I don't want to, ma'am, I'm not, kasi the impeachment court, probably best to ask the impeachment court or the senator judges about that. Pero sa atin lang, yun lang masabi ko sa ngayon. We will file our response to that. We are reasonable people. And we'll see how the impeachment court will decide on said manifestation. Thank you very much. Thank you po.
Ayun na nga mga kababayan, dito na natatapusin ang ating reaction video. Maraming salamat sa pag-support sa Page of Pick. Mag-ingat po kayo lahat. Mahal natin Pilipinas.